Hello, everybody. I'm Roadblock, and we are back on the challenge account. It's been a minute. Thank you guys for your patience. Thank you for those of you that are sticking with me through the difficult times that I have been facing. Um, with all that behind us now, it's time to look forward on the account. So, as you can see, I am looking at the Dragon Turn Attack tournament. I've already put some energy into it, but 2,000 is the goal. I think we can hit that pretty easily. I do want to get these 25 shards to try and pull from the summon pool because there are some good epics in there that I would like to get on the account. Likewise, we have a very good progressive chance that I'm going to go pull for right now as well. But mostly what I'm interested in, the summon pool, would be like a Stag Knight. Would really, really love a Stag Knight if we could get them. Some of these other champions will also have value as far as the epics go. Um, I don't know enough about them to really say definitively, like, I want this champion. But, like, right here, we have, that's one enemy. I do think we have some, uh, I know Ruella's decent for Fire Knight. I like this turn meter fill though too. We don't really have a turn meter fill on the account, so Ruella would be a decent addition. I think he's a decreased defense, right? Yeah, big version of decreased defense. We don't have a main version of that outside of Rathalos. So there's some champions here. I am not a fan of Broodlord. If we pulled a Broodlord, I'd be sad. I know Tuok's supposed to be good. I said this in my other video. I just don't know enough about him to speak to it, so I don't want to, like, misquote myself. But the biggest one I would want would be Stag Knight. I think Stag Knight is amazing. Um, brings the decreased defense and attack. Then you have decreased speed as well for for bosses outside of clan boss. So a lot of value there. Definitely a champion that I would want. So I do want to go for those. Plus, we're also going to get a little bit of double dip in here. I don't I don't know what I want to go for in this event on this account. The energy, I'm going to go for I am going to take the energy here. I'm not really concerned about going down a specific tree. I don't think I'm going to get far enough. I want that energy so that we can uh, do more dragon in the meantime. Now, I will need to do a couple of different things. Normal. Did I get... Yeah, I hit my normal. I'm going to use my remaining key on easy because I can quick battle it. I'm going to need to use my multi-battles for it, but I may also have to use the RSL helper to run some of those battles for me as well because I don't have enough multi-battles to accomplish it. Uh, so that's that, but that's my plan. Oh, I forgot to mention the double dipping that we're doing. So there's that dragon tournament that I just showed you, but also we have a 3 times chance on speed gear, which is really, really valuable for the account. So I do want to farm dragon now, see if I can get as much speed gear as possible in the 4 to 5 star range in order to move forward with these champions, get them faster, get their abilities cycling more. A champion that would benefit greatly from the speed would certainly be Miscreated Monster. As you can see, I have a set of speed gear on Athel. For a period of time, she was one of the fastest champions in the competition before I got one of, not the, but one of, just because I happened to get 2 good speed pieces, and then obviously I have been vastly surpassed, which is understandable. So But yeah, that is the game plan for the account, is to run Dragon on it. Basically spending all of my energy in Dragon. We will be leveling up, really just miscreated as we do that. I do have some champions who are ready to be ranked up here as food, so this Fearmonger is food. I just need to get champions to feed into him, and I'm just not there at the moment. So before I call this a video, it is going to be a much shorter video. It doesn't mean that I'm not making content. It's just that there isn't that much to talk about. Just I haven't had a chance to really get on the game. The content for this account may be slowing down a little bit. That's just the nature of it for me. As much as I am so happy to be in this event and how much fun I am having in it, a lot going on. Not harping on it, not making excuses, not asking for sympathy, just being clear when it comes to, hey, you know, hey, how come you're not playing it that much? Why aren't you going for so-and-so? I'm going to be so mad, guys, I'm going to tell you, if I pull a Duchess with this thing. I'm going for Rector Drath here, but let's pause. Let's rewind. Hey, Rector Drath, great epic champion. I'm pulling for Rector Drath here. If I pull a Duchess, though, I'm going to be livid because I don't have her on my main account, and I'm not pulling during this this event. So it would just be that, because to chicken a Duchess, guys. To chicken a Duchess. Insanity. All right, let's pull here. Hexweaver, okay. For this one, we don't have a choice. We have to go with these two. I'm not that familiar with her. Let's look into... I think her name's like Ouroboros or something like that. I could be very wrong. I don't know much about Hexweaver. Yeah. A healer, but not super interested. Maybe for Faction Wars. Alright. Shadowkin... Oboro. There we go. Decreased defense on the A1. I don't know if that means that they'll do an AoE decreased defense, though. That's not clear. Second hit has a 75% chance of triggering all debuffs, transferring all debuffs from this champion to the target. That's actually pretty good for certain fights. First hit has a 75% chance of stealing all buffs from the target when attacking under a veil or perfect veil. I'm assuming she can do that to herself. Places a 30% increased crit rate buff, 30% increased crit damage buff on this champion for 2 turns. Then attacks one enemy. Places a perfect veil buff on this champion for 2 turns if the attack is critical, which we would expect it to be when you have a 30% crit rate buff. Revive on death buff on this champion for 3 turns whenever they receive a veil or perfect veil buff. Interesting champion. I'm curious what the reviews are. Not bad. Very curious. Not familiar with this champion at all. A 3-turn, essentially revive on death mechanic is interesting. There's definitely content where that's valuable for sure. Interesting. I'm curious. I'm curious if they actually animated the eyes here, or if they were like, "Yeah, the hat's gonna cover it up, so I'm not gonna. We're just gonna put placeholder eyes in there." I am curious because you can't get the camera in there. All right. Either way, you can kind of see. But even her strands of hair kind of covered up. Yeah, they're just white. All right. I was just curious about that. All right. Yeah, why not? Let's go ahead and pull. I mean, maybe we get a Cold Heart, right? And that would change everything. Oh, I saw the bow. I saw the bow. I got excited. You're not Cold Heart. A little bit of turn meter, though. Oh, but a really low chance. Only 15% chance of depleting the turn meter. All right. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on Oboro. I know that she is... her ratings are good. Again, it's just a champion that I'm not familiar with. That happens. You know, you only get exposed to so much when you have one account. So, would love to see your thoughts and see if you have ideas about how her mechanics will work and how I could use them. Because I don't know that I see anything. Obviously, I don't have her, but I'm just curious. I'd love to learn more about the game, right? Because the more I learn, the more I can teach other people about the game. So, all right. Next stop, hopefully pulling a Prism Shard. We're going to call that a video. I am going to go live here in about probably 15 minutes from now. It's currently 10:11, so likely by the time this video gets uploaded, I'll probably have been live for a little bit. So, but if you are interested in coming and hanging out and watching me live here on YouTube, I would appreciate it. I have so much fun live streaming on YouTube. You guys have made it a blast with all the chat and everything. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for sticking with me through these difficult times. I will see you in the next one.